Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome once again to the Niceroy 101 channel. If you are new here, hi, hey, hello, how are you doing? I am Bernice from niceroyonline.etsy.com and niceroy.com. I love to do tutorials, and if what I'm doing is something that you might like, kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so that whenever I put on a content here, you receive a notice and have your fair share of it. Thank you. Okay, so today what I'm doing is showing how, if you're having this flat files lying around in the house, you can turn it into a box bag that you can use as storage, or a flat bottom bag or pouch that you can use as a storage as well. So that is what I'm going to do today, so stick around. Okay, so starting with this one, we are going to make this one flat bottom so that you can set it down and put your stuff in it and have no issue. You're going to turn this inside out. Okay, so it's ready for us to go. Okay, so I love to do this really quick. Now when you look at the down part, you see there is a demarcation to where the fold line is. So this is what I do. I just fold it like this, and let me use this to hold it. Then I'll fold the other side. I make sure that the stitch line on the side is in line with the fold line at the bottom. So I'll bring these two together and hold them together. So after putting them together, what you do is measure 2.5 inch from here to here and 2.5 inch from here to there. Then you connect them with a straight line, then you can cut. Now after cutting, you make sure they are still together. So you hold, excuse me, this thing doesn't want to go. So you hold both together in line with the bottom line. So what you do is to take it to a sewing machine or your serger. You sew along the side and you sew along the side. So I stitch along the side and this side. Please remember that the amount you cut off, I did 2.5 inch. It depends on you can do 1 inch, 2 inches, 2.5 inches, depending on how wide you want the bottom to be. So once it's done, you turn it inside out. So now you have your flat bottom pouch. So this is done. You can use it to store your craft tools and anything you like to store in here. You can use it to be your makeup bag. That is also cool. So this one is done. Let's move on to the next one. Now we are doing this box one with this bag. Okay, so you open it, you turn it inside out once again. Okay, so this time what we are going to do is we are going to remove this stitch and that stitch. If that will take your time, you can just go ahead and cut off this part and cut off that part too, but I'll go ahead and remove the stitch. The stitches have now been removed, so what I'll do is, okay, I'll just create a small notch here and create another notch here, and what I'm going to do is I'll leave part of this open, but I'm going to flatten it. I'll let the bottom notch here, I'll open it to touch a little stitch here. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to let the notch I created touch the center of this part, flat like this. Oh, sorry. The notch will touch. The notch will touch the center part of here. I'll hold it together and I will line. Sorry, a little stitch here. I will line the notch and the center of the zip on this side too and hold it together. What I'm going to do is to take it to the sewing machine and stitch across. You see now the zipper is in the center. I'll zip across here and zip this side too. So now what I'm going to do is I have this is 2.5 by 2.5 inch square. I'm going to put this in all the four corners and I'll cut the shape out. So I'll put it here and cut. I'll cut out here and I'll cut it out from all the four corners. I've now cut out all the four corners. So what I'm going to do now is to open it like this and I'll stitch along. As I said, it shouldn't be 2.5. It should depend on how wide you want it. So it could be 2 inches and it will still be fine. So you spread it out like this. You hold it together. So you spread here too out. You hold it together. This one too out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stitch along where I've held together on the sewing machine. I'm done stitching all the ends on the sewing machine, so now turn it inside out. Make sure you get the corners. Okay, so we now have a nice box out of a flat file. So you just use your hand to put it in the shape. And you zip it. So we have this and we have this one too. Very stable. You can put your tools in, you can put your makeup in, anything you want to put it in, and for storage you can put it in. And when you buy a tool, there is this on the side. You can comfortably label this, and it's going to work so well for you in either your craft room, your storage room, or anywhere. I'm going to put the link to the files in the description. Now the catch is I'm giving this two away, and I think I'll give another set two away. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and DM me your address if you are interested. Now once these two and the other two that I'll give away to, these two will be going to one person and another two will be going to a different person. So you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to stay in tune to everything that I put on here. Then you head towards to my Instagram. I'll be putting the link in the description below. So you head to my Instagram, you follow me, then DM me your address or any address you want me to send this to. If you want me to send it to your friend, any address you want me to send it to, you DM me the address and surely I will send it. After the two people have after I've sent it to the two people, I will put in the comments below. I'll pin down in the comments that is being given away, so that whenever you are watching this and you think maybe it's still available, you can just go in the comment and check if it's been given away or it's still available. What will be happening from now onwards is that almost everything that I'm going to do tutorials on, I'm going to give it out to you, my subscribers, because without you I wouldn't be doing this, and I really appreciate all of you so much. So if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing, and you will also be winning or getting all these things that I make. So from now on, almost everything I make here, I'm going to give it out to you, my subscribers, because I really appreciate you a lot. And also to say, I'm launching my website on the 21st of July 2021. So if you are watching this video later, then you can go to niceroy.com and check. By then it will be open and I'll have a lot of things there. So that is it. My scrunchie shop is also almost opening, and I'll be putting it up on here, so stay tuned. I have so many amazing lovely fabrics, and I'm creating new stock for my Niceroy online for bonnets and scrub caps and many hair accessories, so you can stay in touch. I'll be putting the links to all my shops in the description below. I also have a fabric shop, like the fabric that I use for the baby's dress in the other tutorial. You can get it on Etsy in my shop there, so I'll link it below. I have sewing supply store, I'll link that one too below. So if you have any comments, you can just put it down below. What do you think about this? Just let me know what you think about this, and if there is any question concerning something that you want to know, you can always go ahead and put it down in the comments. Please I've forgotten the name, but let me remember. Ernest Squatting, sorry. If you are watching this, kindly DM me on Instagram. I really need to talk to you. I'll try and reach out to you as well in the comment down below. So I really appreciate each and everyone that comes here to watch my videos. Without you people, I wouldn't be here. That's why I'm appreciating you and giving all out almost everything that I'll be making from now on. There are other things that I've made in the past too. I'll be giving them away as well. So as I said, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button so that whenever I put a content here, you'll be the first to receive the notice. And if I'm giving something away, you'll be the first to hear and go ahead and get it. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you all. Much love and light from me to you. Have a nice day.